Well, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's early morning in New Brunswick, and I love this time of the day. I just totally love it. And it's funny because one of my heroes is Henry David Thoreau, which I hope you know, I'm sure you do. And in Walden Pond he says the best part of the day is early morning. And I've always believed that because there's so many special things about being up early in the morning, like it's quiet and I feel like the world belongs to me, and it's a really good time for reflection and thinking about my dreams and doing some reading and my artwork, and it's just a really great time to be introspective. I really love it a lot. Anyway, the reason that I thought I would share something with you this morning is because I came across a thought that I thought was way cool. And it's got to do with birdies and us. And basically it goes something like this. If you take an owl and you put it with a bunch of, let's say, sandpipers, because in New Brunswick we have a lot of sandpipers, right? They're cute little small birds, big beaks. Well, do you know what happens? The owl, no matter how many sandpipers there are, and sometimes there's like thousands, right, always remains an owl. Pretty cool, eh? Now, if you take the same owl and you put that owl with, let's say, a bunch of hawks, right, which is kind of a crazy situation because they're both predatorial birds, but anyway, let's assume they get along together, right? Well, guess what happens? The owl still remains an owl, no matter how many peeved off hawks are around the owl. Again, pretty cool, right? So, owl, sandpipers remains owl, owl, hawks remains hawk. However, the really interesting thing is if you take us mortal human beings, and you put us with a bunch of other human mortal beings, guess what happens in many cases? And I've seen this myself many times over, is many people lose their individuality and become anonymous, right? We sort of like lose all those magical unique qualities that makes us us, that makes us so precious, right? So basically the moral of the story is as much as everybody wants us to live in little shoeboxes the same size, or put us in little well-defined boxes, I think you shouldn't do that. That's my opinion. I think it's really important to march to your own beat. Like Joseph Campbell says, follow your bliss. Or another term is take the road less traveled. And sometimes it's not easy. It can be really difficult. But you know what? It really does pay off. It really does pay off. And that to me is the reason why I thought I'd share that thing with the owl. And just to give you a nice kind of like visual that I thought was kind of neat. And I look at this from time to time, and it reminds me of this. Take a look at this. Can you see that? Can you see what that says? Yeah? That says, replace fear of the unknown with curiosity. So basically, fear not. There's nothing to fear. When you see people expressing that extraordinary quality, embrace them. They are dear and they are precious. Anyway, that's from my heart to you, and I hope it touches somebody out there. And if not, that's fine. But hey, it don't mean a thing if it ain't got that swing. See you later.